Hi everyone, Heather here from Berner Babies. Today we're going to talk about puppy behaviors and expectations of them. So, puppies are obviously babies. What you expect from a puppy cannot be anything more than what you would expect from a 6 or 12-month-old toddler. So, those behaviors that you are experiencing with your puppy right now, as frustrating as they can be dealt with. So, the number one thing that I hear typically tends to be biting and nipping. How can we get those things under control? So there's a few things that I'm going to tell you here that should help curb those behaviors. So first, if your puppy comes and nips at you or bites at you, just know that this is not an aggressive behavior. I can tell you as a breeder, for someone to call me and say, my puppy won't quit biting me, and to take it in a tone that it's aggressive, that's really not the case. Your puppy is teething. So the best thing that you can do is offer them teething toys. Nylabone makes a great puppy pack it's a three bones, and it comes in different flavors. Those things are great. The puppies love them. But that really is what they're doing. They're teething on you. Just like a baby who's getting teeth in, they want something in their mouth all the time. Unfortunately, it just doesn't need to be you, right? So one thing that you can do when your puppy comes and he bites or nips at you is say in a very firm tone and very loud, no bite. That was intense. So basically what you're trying to do is startle the puppy with your tone. And what a mother dog would do is snark at them, like bark loudly at them if they did a behavior that she didn't like. So what you're trying to do is mimic that mother, but with words. No bite. So it needs to be loud, it needs to be startling, it needs to be firm. Okay, so if that doesn't work, I tend to try that 2 or 3 times. I need them to know I am not playing. This is not a game. We are not biting mom today. If that doesn't work, my next alternative is to bop them on the nose. And I am not meaning hitting. I'm not going to hit my dog, but just a bop on the nose with the firm still, no bite. So I'm bopping them on the nose because if the startling tone isn't working, the bop on the nose is just a physical interaction that also gets their attention. So I will do that a couple of times as well. If that does not work, I physically get up and leave. The breeds that I raise here are very socially, they need your acceptance. And for you to get up and leave, they're devastated. They need your attention. They need that acceptance from you. And so when they don't get that, they're heartbroken. They need whatever it is from you to say, oh my gosh, Mom, I need you to love me. So when you get up and you walk away, say nothing. No words. Just get up like they're not even there. That is soul crushing for them. They're going to look at you with these sad puppy dog eyes like, I don't understand. So those 3 things, the no bite, the bop on the nose, and then getting up and silently walking away. Don't engage. So, and then it starts over. Okay. I can tell you that this phase lasts a long time. Another good teething thing is ice. My dogs love ice. It's also a 0-calorie treat. And it helps soothe their teeth. It's cold and it's crunchy. Ice. It's simple. It works. Another thing that I hear a lot about is jumping. So most of you are getting a large dog. They're going to grow up to be very large. And when they're a puppy, jumping up on you is so cute. You just want to pick them up and cuddle them. Don't let this happen. Because when your dog is 100 pounds, or if you have a male 130 pounds, no one likes to be greeted when they walk into your house with a dog that jumps on them at that size. So what we do here is, even as puppies, because a lot of my dogs outweigh me, if you want to be pet, you have to sit. And until you sit, you do not get attention. And that goes for anyone. If one of my kids' friends walk in or whatever, you have to sit if you want attention. And so what you're doing is you're teaching very good manners right now. You're on a leash and someone approaches, your dog will sit. So even if the stranger doesn't want to interact with your dog, you can encourage that good behavior by petting them. It just reinforces good behavior. I know it sounds really harsh because here's this cute little puppy jumping all over you. You want to pet him. Oh, you're so cute. It's reinforcing bad behavior every time you pet them, every time they jump up. So make them sit. It's hard to do, I know. I have jumpers here. They are big, big huggers. I do allow them to jump on me, but they do it in such a way that it's kind and it's not forceful. So even I have given in. But the majority of my dogs do sit when they want attention. And it is because I don't want to be bowled over or knocked on my butt anytime they see me. So it is a great habit to get into. You tell them sit, you gently push their butt down. When they sit, you pet them. If they jump up, you reinforce that sit. If they continue to jump, you turn your back. And so they're going to come to the front of you, you spin around again. Another thing, and I know it sounds ridiculous, but if you say the word sit and your puppy doesn't sit, you stand, you don't touch them, you don't say a word, you stand silently. And they'll actually sit. It's crazy. But they are so smart. These dogs are so incredibly smart. So you reinforce that sit. I'm telling you, you will have the best well-mannered dog that you've ever met, even as a pup. So if you can do that simple little thing, make them sit. And that's just not you. That's your whole family. Kids need to get on board with this as well. Even with the no bite, with the sit, making sure they aren't fed table scraps so they don't become beggars. All of those things. It needs to be a family event. I can tell you one of the most frustrating things to me as a breeder is when the family sets the bar too high for your puppy. Again, you wouldn't expect. I talked about potty training in another video, but you wouldn't expect a 6-month-old human to be toilet trained. So you can't really expect your brand new puppy to be potty trained either, or to never teeth or chew on anything. So make sure you set the bar at the right level for your puppy, and make sure that you're consistent. Your puppy is only going to be as successful as you let it be. It really is that simple. Your puppy has a great solid foundation, and again, they are so smart. They will do anything that they can to make you happy. So long as you are consistent with them, and that means, again, the whole family, your puppy will be successful in all of these things. So reinforce that sit. It's important because you might have a jumper, and nobody wants it to be greeted when they walk in your door with a 100-pound hug. So just kind of keep that in the back of your mind. So that's all this video is about, is kind of that no bite and that reinforcing the no jumping. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to walk through them with you. All right, again, my quick disclosure, everything in here is just my opinion based on being a breeder since 2006. I am not a vet. And make sure that you like and subscribe below for any new videos that come out. Thanks, everybody. Bye.